Good morning, campers. Well, this is Port McGee. I had a lovely wee stop here last night in the car park. It was nice and quiet, and pizza for dinner in the local pub. Very nice it was too. Now it's a far better day today. The sun's out, it's warm. It's absolutely lovely down here. It's 9:05 in the morning. The first boat's out to Skelligs. They are at 10 o'clock, so we're expecting coach loads to appear. Apparently, I was talking to one of the boat owners. They're nearly fully booked for today, believe it or not. They were tied up ashore for 3 days because of bad weather. So all the past bookings have all been taken on today as well. So
look forward to a nice trip. We're going to head along the Ring of Kerry towards Kenmare, and I'll be turning right and heading down the next peninsula. So a nice leisurely drive today. We shouldn't have to drive too far, but we'll see. So as I say, last night here was very pleasant indeed. Nice quiet sleep. So Skelligs. As I say, they're quite full. Bookings are quite full this morning because of the bad weather the past few days. Of course, you all know Skelligs was used as a film set. Luke Skywalker's retreat from Star Wars. So it seems to have attracted far more tourists down here now, wanting to go out and be part of the action. The shop windows and pubs were all decked out and adorned with Star Wars memorabilia. So obviously they're tapping into the big way, which is just right. So I had a Chewbacca pizza last night. Stacks of pepperoni, fried sauce. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the mountain of Carrantoul dead ahead there with the clouds on it. I was supposed to be climbing that today, but I've decided to give it a miss. My big toe's still a bit sore, so I think I've got arthritis in one of my toes. So I think common sense prevailed, and I think we'll just give it a miss. It's the highest mountain in Ireland. The big one to the left, covered in clouds. So I'll just go for a drive instead. Rigs today, a range of mountains which Carrantoul is part of. So it's only the highest ones are covered in clouds, so good view today of them. Very famous walking range. You can lose yourself for weeks down here if you're into mountain climbing. That's us coming up onto the main road, the Ring of Kerry. We're going to head right towards Kenmare. Follow this for a while, and then we're heading down the Beira Peninsula is the next one. So it is. It's coming into Waterville. Once again famous for its world-class golf course. I'm nearly certain Trump tried to buy this one a lot of years back, but he couldn't afford it, believe it or not. helicopter coming in to land at the golf course. Some highly paid visitor, no doubt. Private helicopter. Second-hand car from Ireland, I'll tell you. Suspension and transmission are about to be completely shot. Well, we climb up a pass here, it just doesn't seem to be so bad, but it's spectacular views. Some time for a cycle. View from the top of this summit here, but I thought we might have saw the Skelligs, but they're around that headland, round to the right. We're not going to see them from this location. We'll see them further on round because we're heading in this next peninsula here to the left, the Beira Peninsula. So that's the direction we're heading in, so you'll see them from there. Just noticed that we've passed 1,000 miles since starting. She's just clicked over 1,100 or 1,001 mile since we left home. It's the Beira Peninsula over to the right there. That's our next port of call after we turn right at Kenmare, which is not too far up ahead. That's us coming into Kenmare now, so it is. So we're going right, still following the Wild Atlantic Way to the Beira Peninsula. Kenmare's, it's not a bad wee village, but it's a bit of a tourist trap. It's filled with lace shops and knitting shops and carpets and curtains and all things girly. So, and the coaches normally arrive here for the tourists to buy all their Irish tat. But really doesn't have much else going for it. It's just a tourist oriented village. I think the best thing to do is just drive through it to the Beira Peninsula. So the tourists starting to line up now. town beer. Still on the Wild Atlantic Way. Us heading down to a little place called Halilis, right at the very tip of the Brer Peninsula. It's 30 years since I've driven this, and I did it in a car, brand new Fiat Bravo I had, and the road is that bad. I vowed then I would never do it again, and you know what, the road hasn't changed any. It's absolutely deplorable. So it is. They tarmac it well, but they tarmac over all the bumps and lumps and potholes. They don't bother levelling anything out. It's an absolute disaster of a road. So best avoid it. Certainly from here into the village, it's just dreadful. They're trying their best, but they're not doing it right. First gear. Just met a big lorry. So that's sick. I was talking to a wee man in Port McGee last night, the local bar, and he's telling me they call this the Lonely Peninsula. And I says, well, why? He says, because very few tourists venture into it. He says once they look at the map and they see all the wee tiny narrow roads, they just check it out. They don't bother even coming to visit it. And yet it's part of the Wild Atlantic Way, but it doesn't see many visitors because the roads are just like this. They're dreadful. These are amazing, mind you, but on these roads. No. Good grief. Just about scraped through there, no more. This is why people don't come here. Up that wee pass there. There's a wee pass up there dead ahead. How on earth did that lorry get down there? that's why we're going back along the other coast. Thank goodness. I'm gonna pull in here. Oh, just pulled in and cooled down for a while. The brakes were roasting, you can smell them coming down that decline. So we've only got 2 miles into this little village, and we're going to stop for lunch for an hour or so. Let her cool right down. That was torturous. That was crazy. It's 30 years since I've done that. Or it's 30 years since I did that pass, and I certainly won't go back. That's terrible. I wouldn't do it again on this. It's maybe okay on a car, but that's wild. That's crazy. I still don't know how that lorry driver got around. That was a 20-ton lorry. Slow down, boyo. You too. Boy, slow down. All he is. For God's sake. Coming round there. For goodness sake. We're not finished yet. So we're coming down. Car. We passed out of County Kerry. I saw the county milestone up on top of the hill there, so we're now in County Cork, and will be for a few days, I'm sure. Sign there is. I'll have to get a picture of this one. Dunedin. Good grief. Done in, more like. That's the road there we've just come down. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And this is Dunedin. No, that's not the Skelligs there, by the way. It's just not. That's over toward Dursey Island there, the tip of this peninsula. This is the old copper mining town of Alhis, I think that's right. Famous for copper ore 200 years ago. They sent a few mine shafts in here, so we didn't do too bad out of it. We made a bit of money out of them, and then we closed them down, fell into disrepair. There's a wee cafe here. I'm going to call in for a wee cup of coffee and a wee sandwich or something. I think I deserve it. That's the road we're taking back out again, thank goodness. We're going to go back the same way. Sparking spot in there. Right. just driven through the small town of Castletown Deer, major fishing port along this area. Didn't stop, just drove through it. Heading through the next wee village at Agrigole and then on to Bantry. I'm going to turn right after I'm going to turn right after Bantry and head down another little small peninsula this time, down towards the Sheep's Head Lighthouse, which I'd probably stay there tonight. It's one of these lighthouses I just want to see, so I'll probably make that the end of the day. So we're only 23 miles until Bantry. We'll see Bantry Bay. Hotspot. Carpets and curtains. Popular with bikers, mind you. There's quilts, blankets, cardigans, cushions, pillows, bedspreads, spinning wheel. That's it. It's only 20 miles long, so I'll stop there for the night. That must be the dead centre of Bantry Bay. Dead ahead. Dead ahead. Drumcloch, Wild Atlantic Way. There we go. That's us into the next little peninsula now, to Sheep's Head Lighthouse. In 17 miles. More bad roads. The Wild Atlantic Way. I can't see too many tourists being on this one, let me tell you. Can't see anything up that side of the Land Rover at all. That's why I'm moving around it just to try and get a view in the mirror. Big blind spot in this. Like all Land Rovers, the side window. A dreadful blind spot. Looking out the passenger side. So I have the mirror set that I sort of give me a quick glance. I really should get a bifocal mirror, really. But yeah, think about that in the future. Hey, the penultimate peninsula we'll have to do. The only one left then tomorrow is Mizzen, which is going to be quite symbolic because I was up at Malin and I saw the start line finish for a lot of people walk or cycle or drive or run from Malin to Mizzen, so it'll be interesting to see the finish line tomorrow. It'll also be interesting to see where the end of the Wild Atlantic Way, I think it finishes there as well. So I'm excited day tomorrow. So there's only a short peninsula, this one today, it's only 20 miles, so we've only got 7 miles to go. So, and tomorrow's a bit longer, but not too long. So I didn't get the drone up tonight. We're going to have to go for second gear here. First. That's the climb we have just come up from sea level, basically. Up to here, there's the Beira Peninsula on the far side, the whole way right down. And we're right at the summit of this little pass. There's somebody sitting on a seat over there. I'll walk over here and get you a better view. And this is the view from the other side of the summit. Let's see what name this has. Oh, it's the same Seafin viewpoint. Oh, it's the same both sides. Same name, but now that peninsula overhead is, or over there, that peninsula over there is tomorrow, so we're going to do that. That's the Mizzen Peninsula, right down to Mizzen Head, but that's for tomorrow. We're going to continue along this little road to Sheep's Head Lighthouse. So, beautiful day. That's us coming up onto Sheep's Head now. Very narrow, windy track, a lot of hills, a lot of gradients, but I think we're nearly at a very welcoming Wild Atlantic Way sign up ahead here, so there could be a car park or a lay-by. Could be my bedroom tonight. The P maybe stands for passing place, of course. Passing bay, no parking. There's a sign there. There's running cars up here, so it's looking good. And a cafe, would you believe? There we go. Sheep's Head. No overnight camping. I think we'll ignore that. Who's going to move me on in the middle of the night? There we go. After a 2-mile trek from the cliff top car park down to here at the steps on the way back up again. And that's it, Bill's Glory. Unmanned night. I think that's really all there is to see. We could maybe walk around it, but we can't get any distance shots of it. So, it might be from above right enough. There we go, that's it, we're taking from a height. So it is. A lot of people will maybe ask, why is it not built on top of the cliff? Well, apparently all lighthouses have to be, the beam has to be of your regulation height to get under any low-lying cloud and mist. So they can't be on the top of cliffs, they have to be at that certain height. It's the same with Rathlin. The lighthouses in Rathlin, they actually had to
dig down halfway through the cliff and put the light on top, underneath the house. They put the light, the sleeping quarters, the living quarters are on top of the light, so they could gain that regulation height above the sea. So there we go.